My name is Kamal Jahid. I'm Moroccan, 29 years old, and I am a writer. I write books about relationships and personal development. I'm also a life coach. And also, I'm launching a new brand of pocket squares, as the one I'm wearing here, just to bring, make people, or especially men, look more elegant and more sharp. I didn't choose Poland. Poland chose me. So when I finished my studies, my bachelor studies, I belong to a student organization called ISEC. And I remember this was summertime, just, chilling time and everything. And then I got this email from a girl. Her name was Ola, and she was suggesting me to come here to Poland for an internship. And I was like, okay, why not? It's gonna be fun. In Morocco, people normally go, when they finish studies or they want to look for some, jobs, they go normally to France because of the language. Morocco, we speak French as a business language, so it's easy for them. They go to Germany, Spain. So for me, these are like classical destinations, and I wasn't interested to go there because everybody goes there. I like to go do something different. So for me, when I got this email that night, I was like, oh my God, this is what I was waiting for. So Poland, the new destination, nobody knows about it. I'm gonna be the first Moroccan dude to go there. Absolutely nothing. If you watch Game of Thrones, so people, they think Poland looks like Winterfell. So just people, it's snow and people fighting and so on. So I actually had to read the book in the plane ride from Morocco to Warsaw, and I learned quite some stuff. My family was very, very shocked when I said I'm going to Poland, because actually nobody knows where is Poland. And they had to make some prayers and pray for me because they were afraid they will be eaten with some wolves and so on, something like this. So yeah, it was a hard shock for them. It was a Saturday night. And I was coming after a party, and it was in the morning. I went to the metro station to go home. And then I saw this girl. She was standing in a strange way. And I was, okay. And then she came to me and she said, hey, can I ask you a favor? I said, yeah, why not? And then she said, can you slap me in the face? I was like, what? Excuse me? Just, can you slap me in the face? I was like, sorry, I don't slap girls in the face. And then she said, okay, can you kiss me in my cheek? And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. So when I leaned to kiss her, then she slapped me in my face. I was like, whoa, what just happened? And the metro arrived, and then she said, dziękuję, and then she went. And I was just standing there trying to understand what just happened. I was like, oh my God, I don't understand. And that was very funny for me, because 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I met her again, and she just came and said, hey man, I was just messing with you, how are you? And then, the rest is history. She was maybe a crazy girl, just want to have some fun, some spices in her day, and that's it. But it was fun because she turned out to be a really cool girl. We went out for 3 dates, and, it was fun. For example, when I came here, when I meet new people, they say, okay, where do you come from? Morocco. Oh, nice, beautiful country. Yes, of course. And then, of course, automatically they assume you are an Arab, which is not the case because I'm a Berber. And then I said, they don't mention it because this is just an automatic, let's say conclusion. But it's always fun to bring it up to the discussion. And then I just say, so what do you think? What do you know about Morocco? And then they say, no, it's an Arabic country. And that's where I stopped them. I said, actually not. There are some Berbers, they live in the mountains. And you just, start, talking about the culture and the differences between the two native cultures. And but to answer your questions, yes, not everybody knows that Morocco is actually there are Berbers living in Morocco. The Polish cuisine, I actually like the hot dogs in Orlen. When you go traveling, it's very nice. And but seriously, I actually like Zurich. It's very nice. But to be honest, the just to for the records, the Moroccan cuisine is the best third cuisine in the whole world. And I was a little bit disappointed by the food here, but there is one thing I have to admit is the soups. The Polish soups are really, really nice. I like żurek, rosul, barsz, the red one with the little ear. It's very nice, but my favorite one is the hot dogs in Orlen. Morocco is a country in the Mediterranean Sea, so it is sun every day, all year. And I saw the differences, for example, let's say in business meetings. So here, or in Morocco, if you're late for 10, 15, 20, even a half an hour, it's okay. Nobody will give you a hard time. So when I came here, I thought it was the same. So I was all the time late, giving like 15, 20 minutes saying, hey, how are you, man? Let's talk. And then I saw the guys like, oh my God, why you are so late? You didn't call. I was like, yeah, man, it's okay, And so this is something very serious. People take it here. If you're late, it's like, oh my God, this guy is so late. He's not serious. But in Morocco, it's okay to be late. If you can be late even 2 hours, it's no problem. You can just go to some cafe and have some coffee and chill waiting for your thing. I don't like people when they start complaining a lot, it's cold, okay, we have cold weather here, cold winters, and then they start complaining, oh my God, oh boja, zimno, na na ni na na na, and then the summer comes in and they say, okay, oh my God, it's too hot, I can't stand it. And sometimes like, okay guys, just chill, this is the weather. So I think people talk a lot about weather here and they complain a lot. So here's one thing I like about Poland. When my sister was born, it was the happiest day of my life because I could see her, day after day, growing up and changing. And this is the feeling I got when I came here to Poland the first time. I saw a country that is, changing, evolving, progressing. And as a human being, we always want to be a part of this change, So Poland for me is like a baby who's growing and who's going so far into the right direction. And this is something really nice and exciting to be part of it. So that's what I like about Poland. I feel like I'm a part of this change, that I'm bringing some value, something to this country. But welcome to me. Okay, parties there are crazy, I have to say this. This is the best parties I've ever attended in my life. When you go to a party, you see some passion, You see people are really having fun and they go to party to have fun, not to show off or just to pretend we are, oh my God, so amazing. So when you go, you see people dancing, having fun, enjoying their time. And it's just beautiful to see, people passionate about having fun and dancing. It's just amazing. Polish women, the most interesting thing I like, say they know how to bring out their femininity. They are feminine and sweet, loving, caring, and they have a very good taste of fashion and style. So when you walk in the street in, let's say, Nowy Świat, where it's like you're walking, it's like a fashion show, you see this women walking in high heels, you hear the click, clap, in such a joy. My favorite activity sometimes here in Warsaw is just to sit in a bench, have some ice cream and just enjoy the show. Pozdrawiam użytkowników Wirtualnej Polskiej. Cheers. شكرا على المشاهدة وإلى الحلقة المقبلة. مع السلامة.